Okay, so here's Jerry's solo. I got it up for reference, make sure I get the phrasing right. So it's all over D, it's in the key of D, it's all over D, A, and G. Okay. So our first little run. Open A, second fret of the A string, fourth fret of the A string, open D. So we're going A, B, C sharp, D, then he hits the D again. Second fret of the D, open D, second fret of the A, open A. Okay. And then he goes. So then we hit open D, second fret of the D, open D again. Then we come down here and hit the second fret of the D and hammer on to the fourth fret of the D, so the E to the F sharp note. And then we go. We hit this and pull off to the third fret, second fret. It's that Jerry pull off thing. And then we hit the open D. So we got. Going, let me hear the exact phrasing here. Okay, so we're going. Okay, so we're going, hitting the C sharp, fourth fret of the A string, open D, then we go second fret of the D, open D, second fret of the D, then fourth fret of the D to the second fret of the D, same sort of phrase. So, and then there's a few different ways to play this. I'm playing it, I think this is probably how he's playing it. Then that second fret of the B string, and then the fifth fret of the D string. So that's a C sharp G. So. Sorry. And then he's sliding up into this next position. Yeah, so hitting this A, G, A. I'm doing it on the D string of the 7th fret to the 5th fret. So, and let me hear the phrasing. Yeah. And then that last phrase is up here on the 7th fret. I just forgot the phrase already. So that's the 7th to the 5th fret. Yeah, and then he slides up. So kind of from this, it's real subtle. So then we're sliding up from the 7th to the 9th on the D string. And then so he's now going into this D place here, our G shape. So for some reason I can't remember that phrase. Yeah. So slide of the, then we're on the 7th fret of the G string, 2 notes, to the 9th fret, to the 7th fret of the B, and then hammers on 7 to 9 on the G string, back to the 7th on the G, 9th on the D, and ends on the 5th fret, the A note on the D string. So okay, then it's gonna, this next is gonna start on the same fret, 7th of the G, phrase again. Okay, so that's 7, 9, 7, 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, and I think you can tell when I'm changing strings. So then he goes B string here, going 10, 7, and then 10 on the high E, and then we're going to slide up to the 12. You can hear that phrasing. We're just bending on the 12th up towards the 14th. And then he goes 10, 12, 13, 12, 10, and then I make sure I got the phrasing right. Okay, so yep, that was all right. So then we're going to go 12th, 12th again, 11th, 10, slide down to the 9th, then we're going to hit 10, 9 again. And let me get the phrasing real quick so I don't lie to you. Yeah. And then, so that's 12th fret of the B, 9th fret of the E, 10th fret of the B. 12th, 9, 10. So, and then 12th again, 9th again, 10th again, does that twice. When it gets back to this 10th fret, it hits a G here. Okay? And then it's changing to a G chord now. So it's going to do this little minor third here. Bend on the 11th up to the 12th. And it's kind of a little ghost note G there. And then he slides from on the B string 10 to 12. 10, 12 on the high E. And ends on that 10th fret of the high E, and let me make sure I got the phrasing right. Yeah, so, sorry. He hits that B real quick again right before he goes to this G, so it goes. That was all right. And then the last little lick, he goes down here to, he probably is going down to the B string, and first finger on the D note of the 3rd fret, and then just 4 fingers. So we're starting with this F note with the pinky, and we're pulling all of them off to get to this D note. And then there's another little lick that sounds like it's probably from Tony Rice's guitar, going down here, which is, I'll listen to it to make sure I get the phrasing. Yeah, that sounds like a different guitar going. And that, if you want it, is a cool little lick. So 9th fret of the A string, sliding down to the 7th, bending it, and then that's 5, 7, 5, A string, E string, so that's the whole shebang, guys. Hopefully this was helpful to some of you out there.